Hello everybody, welcome here, welcome back. I am gonna try adding a new step today. I've got a little wig cap here. I've got some clear tape with a bunch of fingerprints and stuff on it. I don't care, this is a trial of something today that I have not previously tried. So that's what we're doing. So this is the wig cap that I have, which is probably, just a crappy little wig cap thing here, which I don't care if that's on the outside. I'm gonna have tape and some on the outside anyway. So I'm gonna put this here on my head. Not too far. That's probably good, I would think. I don't know. Like I said, this is all new. So the first thing I'm gonna do is, can I do this with this big roller attachment here? So I want to put that back here, right? Oh, looking in the mirror made me twist it. There we go. So that is where I've got that now. And what would you like, Scooby? Yeah? You want a treat? Chicken Beast. Yeah, there you go. All right, so now it is a matter of putting, I think it's got all these little prints on it. Now I should be doing a lot of things with here to clean and put some Pros-Aide to stick that, but I just want to see what that sort of does. I don't know what I'm doing. So, but that does give me my lift there. So I'm gonna do the same thing on this side over here. Probably going too far. Right there. But that does give me lift there. Now I'm wondering, can I get some extra lift through here? I'm not worried if it sticks too much or anything today because this is all just theoretical to see where I should put something like this on. Yeah. Yeah, that's not, well, that was silly. Silly. Because now I've screwed that all up. But it does still give me my lift. Now, I'm gonna test and see if the makeup that I use will go over top of that, run off, wipe off. Let's see, because it's, a lot of trial and error. And I guess I definitely need the Pros-Aide because this is all coming unstuck. Like it's really not gonna last. So I'm taking a dark one just to see. And oh, okay, so it will go onto the tape. So by the time I put that on and powder and everything else, I think, yeah, you would really minimize what you're gonna see. Definitely you want it stuck down really well first. And I want the lighter color then. So my alabaster, fine, we'll just take the alabaster. And I'm just gonna put that here. Okay. I think I put more than I needed there initially. But trying to see what I need to do. Ding. Okay, so that's that part done. Let's see, can I blend a little bit back? Yeah. Hello? I'm sorry, he is at work. Okay. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Now I have makeup on my phone. Well, I'm not too worried about it today. But I guess I'm going to put on some powder. So I'm going to do a little something anyway. Where's my brush for my white? And I'm using my Ben Nye Super White. Now I'm really beginning to regret that I did not put the Pros-Aide on and do it right. See if he's playing now. Usually when I do things like this, he stops. Oh, you can keep playing. Are you playing? Oh, see? You always stop. You always stop when I notice you. What, you want another treat? Is that what you want? You want me to get you another treat? Okay. I will get it from here. Oh, ho, ho. Nice and gentle. That's the way you take it. So, I have no idea because I couldn't see what I was aiming the camera at, so I'm just hoping for the best. Go back to what I was doing. Stepped on a toy. Usually it's me that steps on the toys. So this is just my regular sort of tinted powder. So I use the white and the tinted, and I have no actual translucent, so I'm just gonna, that was not the best way to do that. See, it's terrible with the tape pulling up, but it's still holding enough for me to at least test what that's going to do for my eyes in theory. Let's see, just... That white really does make things bright though in the light. And I have no idea what that is going to look like under stage lights. Could be frightening. It's the things I still won't know until day of and photographs and video or anything else like that. Now I also, my eyebrows are there and all stubbly, so none of those things are things I'm testing well today. So let's see if I can just do something quick and easy. So what's going to stand out? So I don't want to do colors that I like to use because I will want to use them for more purposeful things. So let's see, what is this here? Start putting a little bit of color in where the crease would be. I do things that are a little bit dark there. And then I'm just going to take and fade that out. I think I'm going to take, let's see, this color here, sort of yellowy color, and I'm just going to put that up in here. Don't know if that makes a difference. I'm just trying to soften that upper edge into something else that isn't just dark. Oh, kind of does make a difference. Gradually. Not sure if these are the colors I'd want to put together, but it's a technique more than a color test. And since I'm using colors I don't usually use, I don't know what they really look like for the most part. So I'm going to check that out. So then we can go back up here to something that's more gold. Interesting color choices. And I'm definitely going to put a little bit of that down here. interesting though. They're kind of like bruise-like colors. So I'm just thinking, are they the best colors for me to use? I didn't use any eye primer or anything yet either, because this isn't about the makeup as much as it is about what this does to my putting on the makeup, and is it worth the effort to go through to do it even better with the Pros-Aide and have it hold. And so that is let's see, put this color in here. Just because I kind of want contrast so that I can see what's happening. So far I'm doing it all with this one brush. There's another test, it's like, how much can I do with just one brush? Because it's much better to have, you know, specific brushes for the things that you want to do. Right? So that's kind of there for now. Now where's my floofy brush? Fluffy brush. Now it's time to go in with, I'm just going to use this Clown White kind of cream base here. Yeah, that's much better than this one. I really need something that's going to pull that up. But that's okay. That's what I'm learning. And I think I've learned that I do need to do it with the Pros-Aide and everything. Because it's really hard to test this when it's not really even holding. That's just the way it is. So I'm to do an eyebrow. No. Okay, I'm just gonna do fast, easy eyebrow. I'm just gonna do, okay, whatever color this is, I'm using ash brown, okay. So, gonna be an eyebrow. Not perfect, but kind of funny just to see what I can sort of slap on to do the job. So. I'm putting this on, which is actually a lip liner. It's Wet n Wild. Yeah, Wet n Wild cream lip liner, contour cream for levers. Going right up onto the tape with that. Not what I want to do. Because this is not something you'd want and then have the hair all off of that, that's for sure. Not put on this way. I can't believe that's already let go. It's like, what is the point? What is the point? The point was I was learning things from this. Okay. And that I still managed to do. Okay, now time for the white under there. I could do something that's more a little beige, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do this. little bit much. This side's a little bit much. That's much better. But I need to put the black before I do anything else so that I can see what I'm doing. Then I want the epic liner. And I'm going to go. No, I don't want to use my good black, so I'm just going to take, okay, so I got my black. Now the gel liner works a lot better for this, but I don't care today. I'm just going to shower this off once I've finishing what I can learn from this. My skeleton clown, I don't know why I want to say skeleton crew. That's a Stephen King storybook. Skeleton clown, black, because it has less fallout. It's not as black as some of my other ones, but it doesn't have a lot of fallout, and that's kind of important to me. One of my blacks, the Wet n Wild black, is really, really dusty. I'm just using a packing brush, and I'm literally just pushing it into the makeup. Because this is what I'm using to sort of set that grease paint. Which sets faster when I'm using the powdery, dusty, horrible shadows. But the fallout is not worth it. Much better to just take your time and get the result that you want. He says as he's just slapping things on to wash it away. But again, that is one of the things that you're learning by doing this, or at least one of the things I'm learning by doing this, is what can you kind of slap on and what kind of needs to be placed carefully. I've got some black down there, and I don't want that. See, can I put some white over that and save that in anyway, because I really should do the white too. I should have done that first. This is the same issue. It's just greasy paint just sitting there. And I really should have set that first. I do have much better white liner to use in that way than the pot of grease paint. So I just want a little bit of a color somewhere under there. Back to what I had up there. Hamilton. I actually kind of do like this kind of color here mixed with that color up there. Not what I was expecting, putting those two together, but I like it. That's why it's important to try things. You just never, ever know. A little purpley color. Well, it's certainly not neat and tidy, but I'm not putting the concealer down or all the other details. I am just gonna see what it's like with what I've done. I'm trying to keep, there we go. Make it where it's a little bit less in your face, but still bright. And I'm just going to take this palette here and take my blush brush, but I'm going to start with this color here. I'm just using this one here. It's sort of a beigey looking color. Right? I'm just going to try and put that in there. This is just a little bit warmer, and I'm going to take this darker one here, just put it in there, because clearly this is meant to be like a contouring. It's so much, eh? Guys, I'm always so terrified of blush, so I'm putting on tons because I think it will sort of just fade so much, right? Like I've got a lot in there. Because that's really pigmented, that one. So I may not need to put on quite so much of that. Because that's not the face I want. That's not the face I'm going for. These are not the droids you're going for. But yeah, this is all flopping off. This is all coming off. I really, it really didn't turn out quite the way I had hoped. But I did learn some things. I certainly learned about the cut crease part. Like I really think that's better than I normally do for that kind of thing. Yeah, there's certain things I really like. I do like how it kind of comes out here. It needs to be a little bit lower, I think, on me. I think I'd need to put the white back in and bring that back down, which is fine. That's what I would do if I was going to put that kind of effort in. Didn't get that blended at all because I've still got like beard on. But all in all, like if it's back from a distance, not the worst I've done and far from the best I've done. But I spent more time on it than I really intended. I actually wanted to spend about 20 minutes doing all of this, and I don't know what made me think that that was possible. But until the next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. So I just threw on some hair just to see. So if I'm wearing hair like this, it really doesn't matter about the tape because you won't see it. That's fine. Now, I wonder if it's the same with, another pic. Is that the one I'd lost? I don't think so. I think the one that I lost is still lost. Now it'll be the first time I'm trying on this one that I've been working on styling. It's starting to look decent enough to me. Don't want to disturb the hair that I've done. Right, like I still haven't finalized the shellacking of things because I kind of like that it moves a bit, but I don't want it to get messy. So there, in the light, it's better. Right, like this would need to be glued there, like that would be glued down. Same thing with this side. That would be glued down there. Right, so it has like the hairline. So yeah, as long as the tape is all hidden under there, yeah, this would hide it as well. Okay, so as long as I secure the tape, I could actually get the facelift that I want. Interesting. Okay, till the next time again, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.